thank you once again, everyone, for joining us in. All right, I think it's 9:05 and we've got people tuned in as well. So let's just jump in to the session, and I'll be sharing my screen. And Javan, please help me with the rituals. If you guys have any questions, please use the Q&A box or the chat box, whichever is convenient. But I would prefer the Q&A box. Hopefully, I'm sharing the right screen. Javan,
Yes.
can you please confirm it?
Yeah.
Close this, and I think we all can see the dashboard now, right? You can see the dashboard, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool then. So people, once again, I think by this time you all would have done the most, basic thing to get started. I think download Vmaker. So if you guys are in Mac, please download the Mac application. If you guys are in Windows, please use the Chrome plugin. Yes, the Windows launch is happening pretty soon, and you will be notified. We will plan something big for that as well. So we're all excited about it, and it is a work in progress at this point of time. So I don't want to talk much about it. But as of now, you can always use the Chrome plugin to get yourself started, and Mac OS, yep, that's pretty favorite for most of us here. And this is the dashboard. Once you log in, you would have gone through pretty much basic, but the first thing I want to tell you about is the folder structure. Many people ask us, like, is it available? Yes, if you are in the paid plan, you will be getting access to this folder path. You can just press on this icon here, and you can start creating your own folder. And once you've created your folder, it's easy to organize stuff. And let's say you're working with a team, then you can share a particular project file via the folder as well. So you can see that once I hover over it on this particular area, yep, you can see the share button appearing. So yes, you can just click on share, and you can either copy and share it via link, or you can send it via address. And please remember, if you're sharing a folder, then people who need to access it has to be signed up for Vmaker. They should be a part of your team. Now, if it is a video file, then yes, they can view the video file without signing up to Vmaker. But if it is a folder, then yes, they should be signed up. So please ensure that is done. Now, the next part is organizing. Think it's a boring joke because I repeat it every 5 weeks that my dashboard is clumsy, so I'm not going to say it this time. But yes, you can always organize it pretty easily. All you have to do is just drag and drop it to one particular folder, and it'll be done. It is as simple as that. So yes, you can always keep it pretty fresh and organized as well. The next part is the teams part. Now, if you just click on team, you would see this window. Most people, again, we have seen people who have purchased a lot of licenses, but then they haven't, used it completely. They haven't invited the team members. They have some problems inviting their team members as well. So the first thing you want to ensure is that on the right-hand side, when you click on your picture, you see that I have selected the enterprise plan. Now, if you are somebody who is already signed up, and if you're, in the light plan, and then you have later on purchased, the enterprise plan under a different ID, make sure that you have the correct workspace open. So I have Lakshman's team 1, which is my light plan, and then, Vmaker marketing team, which is the enterprise plan or the teams plan, pretty much the same features as of now. So you can just click on it and ensure that you're on the right plan, and then enter your email address of your teammate, and then invite them. Now, you have the option to invite them as a member or an admin. The difference here is that when you invite somebody as an admin, they have the option to invite other people or add other people to the team as well. If you invite them as a member, then they can only, just be there on the team. They don't have the admin access to them. So that's the major difference there. And once you're done, you can always view all of them here, right below there. And you can always manage it from here as well. So that's pretty much it with the teams plan. And make sure that you add your team, because collaboration is what the whole objective behind this program itself. The next one I want to talk to you about is shared with me. So I think that is pretty straightforward. If somebody is sharing files with you, it works just similar to Google Drive, wherein somebody shares some files with you. You can always go to the shared with me folder, and then you can access it right from there. The next one, is custom branding. Yes, this is something, which was recently announced. I think maybe it's 30 days old or something. So when you see a player page, if you really look into it, this has been a question, or, this has been, a request from many people. Just give me one sec. Let me just play a video for you and then show you how exactly it works. Yep. So when you see videos like this, it doesn't have a proper thumbnail. This is something which we are working on at this point of time, but still, if you just click on the video, it plays. So ensure that it is done. If you are still having troubles with that, then you can always get in touch with us, and we'll help you recover the video. Now, Other than that, if you just go to a player page, you would see a lot of Vmaker branding there with respect to the color, with respect to the logo on top, with respect to the CTA that is appearing there. So you can see that, you have Vmaker here, have the share button here, and then you have the menu here as well. So if you need to avoid this, and if you need custom branding, if you're in, you want a cleaner web page, then yes, you can actually use the custom branding option. Let me just quickly show you. Okay. Yep. All you have to do is, just close this one. Oops, I think this is playing. Yep. So you can just go to custom branding settings, and then all you have to do is, disable the show Vmaker branding option. If you can do that, then yes, the Vmaker branding will go out, and you will have a clean page there. And then all you have to do is just press on add your logo, and you can upload your logo. You can use your own fave icon, and then you can also adjust the brand colors. This will get reflected on the player as well as on the brand page as well, to associate it with your own brand image. And then finally, we also have the CTA button there, which is pretty exciting. And if you just click on it, you have the option to add a CTA there, which is basically any of those texts. For example, let's say you're a salesperson and you're trying to get your customer book a demo, then right from the player page, these people can go ahead and book a demo. They don't want to come back to your email and then type, okay, let's schedule a call. You can just include a text there, and this is something which many people are using right now. We just want to ensure that you're doing that as well. So that's the whole point. Yep. So that's the quick roundup, and the most important thing I want to show you after all is the editor. So this is the simple basic editor which you are seeing right now, and we will be having the advanced editor soon. I know many people have been asking about trimming only the edges. We want to probably trim out middle portions as well, and that's been a request. Yes, we feel you. We use it on a regular basis, and we know how useful it will be when we have that. So yes, that would probably be our next major feature release as well. So yep, stay tuned for that, and we'll give you the big announcement pretty soon. So yeah, that's the quick roundup. And with respect to the application, if you guys have any questions in particular, please drop it. I don't want to take you through the complete thing. A couple of things I want to mention before that is, number one, when you record, please ensure that you have chosen the right clarity option. Avoid putting it on auto, because based on your connection, the upload speed might differ, or the recording quality might be differed. So please ensure that you have selected the right resolution before you start recording. And next one is the preferences menu. This is an interesting menu which you guys want to have a look into, because this is where you completely control how the application functions, for you. And if you want to use system audio, if you want a recording countdown, you don't want that 3, 2, 1 countdown. You just want to hit and start recording. All those things, you can control it from here. Even showing your doc icon or launching at startup. And most importantly, please have the auto update on. You will be missing out on a few features which we release if you don't have this one. So we suggest that you ensure that the auto update is always on as well. And right now you can see that this is a new release. I have chosen the display 1. And if you have multiple displays, you can also have the option to choose that as well. And yep, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and one more thing, this is where you can also disable showing the control menu. So whenever you record, there will be a menu on the left, which most people don't want to show in some of their videos. So if that is your case, then you have the option here to turn it off as well. So you can just utilize that. All right, I think that's the quick sum up, which we want to give you a walkthrough about. Hopefully, I don't know how many people if there are people who would have tried out 10 on 10 features, please tell us in the chat box. We'll be happy to know that. Just type 10 on 10. If you guys had found something new, or if there is something you haven't tried out, please do check it out, and please do let us know how you feel after you have checked it out as well. And Javin, anything else you would like to cover if I missed something? You're on mute, I guess.
Yes. I just wanted to, touch the points where we actually tell, how some of our clients and users are using Vmaker for their productivity. There are some who have been using similar products and have switched to ours, and some have just come across our content online and made use of our product for their purposes. So I would just like to bring out some points of how this can be useful for some of our users. The first one is that there's one interesting user of ours who's been using to assign work to her team members every morning. So what she does is she has a team of 5 or 6. She records video for each one of them with what they have to achieve for that particular day, and she just shares the video with them. So instead of sending out an email or hosting a meeting for them, they just get they get their work assigned through a video that's recorded on Vmaker. So it was very interesting to connect with her. She runs a travel agency, so she just assigns the work based on the requirements that have come that particular day. So this is one interesting way we came across. Our users are using Vmaker. Second one is that I'm seeing a lot of freelancers on our product who are using Vmaker to record proposals. So they are on Fiverr and behind some of the some of those freelancing websites, and when they are inquired about their work and things like those, they're using Vmaker to create a proposal. So instead of typing everything, creating a presentation and things like those, they are able to express themselves better in a video. So they record a video of themselves and send it out as a proposal, and they kind of mention everything what they are capable of, their deliverables and things like those. So that is one key space where I'm seeing, instead of getting on a call or waiting for a call to get connected with the user, the person who's going to assign you the work, you just send out an email, a video of yours first to get the conversation going and to pick up the momentum. So that is one way how freelancers are using to improve productivity and get things going with Vmaker. The next one is followed by our integration with GitHub, GitLab, and Jira. We are coming across all our developer users who are using Vmaker to record videos based on code reviews and things like those. So for Jira, I'm seeing a lot of users who are using Jira, Vmaker on Jira to close customer support and queries and tickets and those sort of stuff. So it's kind of a medium where the customer support team can record videos, point out some bugs that are being reported, tell the development team exactly what's going on, and that gives the perspective to a development team to fix those bugs and things like those. So that is one way support and development teams are using Vmaker. And then there is obviously these repositories, which are GitHub and GitLab, where you can use for communicating with your team. You can use Vmaker to record feedback and those. And with the integration that we're providing right now with the Chrome extension, it has become extremely easy for developers to start communicating using videos. And then there is another set of our users who are just replacing video emails with our videos. So instead of sending out emails, they're just recording everything on videos itself. So right from assigning work to collecting feedback to even testimonials. So everything has been brought to Vmaker. Finally, there is another way we are using communication. So the next thing is communication. So a lot of our users are small businesses who are using Vmaker to communicate with their team. So there are email chains and things like those, but then some things are expressed better through screen recording videos. So instead of going for video calls and spending a lot of time waiting for the other person to connect on the call and things like those, just straight away go ahead and record a video and share it with them. So it saves up a lot of time. You are a lot more focused because you already have your thoughts collected before you start recording a video. So it saves you a lot of time, and it's easier because it's just a link, and anytime and anywhere the person can view the video, refer to the video, and get the job done. So that is one way some of our small businesses are using Vmaker. Finally, there's a whole new section of our users who are using Vmaker to collect feedback on their work. So let's say you complete your work and there's a team that's working on something. So just to collect feedback, a lot of our users are using Vmaker based on be it freelance work or anything. So another thing is feedback that some of our users are using Vmaker for. So this is kind of a whole, something that came to top of my mind to tell about how Vmaker is being used by different segments of our users.
That's awesome, man. I think we would be hearing some use cases after this webinar as well. Okay, let me just quickly. Okay, we just have a couple of questions coming in, so I'll just quickly take that up. Number one is, can we change the background when using webcam mode or screen plus webcam mode? Yes, the custom background is a feature which we are working on. It'll be live soon, and once it is there, you will have the option to change the background just like how you can do in Zoom. So that's the same feature which we are bringing in, and we'll let you know once it is live as well. The next one is, I recorded a video in 1080p. Still, I feel like the output is blurred. What might be wrong? Okay, there are some common use cases wherein if the video is not completely processed, that's one common scenario we see, that the video it looks a little bit blurred and jittery. But at any case, if you feel something like that, please send us the link to the video, whether it is whether it is a screen recording or whether it is a webcam recording. It'll help us to understand that, and then we can comment on it better. The other option could be low bitrate as well, which is something which we are working on, and we are increasing to play it at high bitrate so that we avoid this in future as well.
Hey Lakshman, I wanted to add something.
Yep.
So if you are using custom dimension and you select a section of screen to be recorded, you have to kind of understand that because the resolution there is limited, you won't be able to 1080p. So if it is custom dimension and you're not, seeing the video in its full quality, then that could be it. But if it's a video that you have chosen to record in full screen and then it's again blurred, then you might want to share the link with us. We can have a look at it.
Perfect. Thanks, Javan. Thanks for that. And the third one is, okay, it's in chat, and Juan Mesa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But yeah, thanks for dropping in a message. Hi to you as well. And it's nice to know that you're recording using Vmaker to record your courses. I hope they are coming out really, really well. We would like to personally get your feedback as well, because educators, we see it as a separate segment, and that is something we would like to learn more and improve more. With the editor, yes, I think I just touched base on it. We are working on an advanced editor, hopefully, and Filmora is something I use it as well in the past, and yep, it is great. And we are hoping to bring in some of pretty interesting features into our editor as well. So when the advanced editor is out, you will see some great improvements. And thanks for waiting with us patiently. And at any point, if you are okay, I don't want to jinx it, but then if everything goes well, we might have the editor in place tomorrow. I just received the knock from my team, so yes. Oh yeah, okay. I don't want to jinx it, but then hopefully we get it tomorrow. But with the current things, it can go back at the final stage because of QA as well. But if everything goes well, we will have the new editor tomorrow. So yeah, let's stay on hold for that, and please watch your inbox. Once it is done, you will always see your inbox with the bright news. So yeah, and once again, thanks for waiting on us, and please share your feedback once you have used it. Anand has a question on how long can we record videos. Yeah, I don't think there is any limit, right, Javan? You're on mute again.
There is no limit actually, but if you are not active for more than 4 hours, there'll be a pop-up that asks you, if you want to continue recording, and you might have to click on that. If you do not, wish to record it beyond 4 hours, if you're not active when the video is being recorded, it might get stopped.
Okay, I hope that answers the question. Anand, I really hope that answers the question. Please, if it is not clear, please let me know.
So Anand, if you choose to record a video overnight and you have it, start at 12 in the night and then it continues recording, then, probably by 4 a.m. or something, there will be a pop-up that asks you if you want to continue recording. So yeah, you might have to be active.
Okay, and the next one is from Mo Khan. Hippo video, we saw it has video campaign feature. where we can send personalized video to bulk. Is that something you're doing? Not really, more, at least not in the near future. Vmaker solves a different problem compared to Hippo Video, wherein it's kind of a personalization platform, but ours is a recording platform. This is more of a screen and webcam recorder, but you have the option to integrate our videos to your Gmail, and then you can send email from it directly, or you can also embed it to your website as well. So yep, this is the first level of space wherein we are focused on recording, whereas they are focused on a different use case, which is video personalization and campaigning. So yep, that's the difference here. And the walkthrough, if somebody is using Vmaker and if they need to use it for emails as well, they can always integrate the video and send it. But in video personalization is not something which we have in the near future as well. Video had issues when I tried to use marker, and the marker lines were disappearing after some time. Okay, by marker lines, Mo, I believe you are mentioning about the annotations, if I'm not wrong. You can just draw on the screen and it just pops up. So yes, it will disappear. It's not permanent. It goes after like 5 seconds. It just stays in the screen, and after 5 seconds, it just goes off. And it's only meant to highlight some of the portions. For example, if you are giving a walkthrough of a particular item, and you're using the screen plus webcam option, it's just meant to highlight some of those items and then move on. That's the only thing. But yes, I do get your point. And a little bit of background. We have some options there as well, wherein we are trying to bring in more shapes as well. Right now it's only a freehand draw. We are working on bringing in some predefined shapes like arrows, boxes, etc. And we are also trying to customize the time, the duration for which the annotations will appear on screen as well. So these things are already in our pipeline, and we are working on it at this point of time. So hopefully we will have this live pretty soon as well. Thanks for adding that. And if I'm not wrong, you're also an educator, because you just said something use case on that. Teaching, yes. So yes, any educator, I think a lot of educators in house today, so it's nice to know that. We have one more from Joe. Vmaker is excellent, thank you, Joe. Though Mac does not function properly, it's hard to hear, so I just use Chrome extension. Video quality gets choppy at times on playback. Like I said, Joe, there could be a couple of reasons. Number one, it could be the low bit rate, or the video has not been processed completely. And once again, with respect to the process, the video is first stored in your local storage and then it is uploaded to the cloud. So there could be some issues during the upload as well, which might cause these issues. At any point, just give it a few more time before you watch the video, and after that, if you still feel that there is a problem with respect to the video quality, please do share it with us, because we are identifying multiple use cases, and we have probably tried to solve around 95% of the issues as of now with respect to video quality. If you're still facing something, it could be a new use case, but what we can assure you is we'll bring a solution to it as soon as possible. So okay, Vmaker is my top video app and I have them all. All right, so with those lines, I just have something else to share as well. Joe, thanks for leaving those words. I'll be really happy. Javan, can you please do the honors of sharing the other two links there? We know you guys have been using Vmaker pretty excessively, and we just want to hear more, and we want the world to hear more as well. So yes, please do leave your honest review on the following platforms, G2 and Captra, so that other people who are looking to purchase Vmaker, they can understand what exactly they can expect, and it'll be easy to make their purchase decision as well. And yep, so that's another feedback. So if you guys are still watching it, if you guys are still with us, please do help us by dropping a review on those two platforms, and that's a big thanks from us if you do that. The next one, Anand, once again, I have recorded for 2+ hours before 1 month and still it is not processed. Oh my God, that is something which we don't want to hear. Anand, I'm really sorry about that, firstly, because honestly, hours doesn't matter, because we the maximum I think we have seen is somewhere around like 6 hours of recording, which has been processed successfully. So which is why we are pretty confident when we say out that there is no time limit with respect to recording. But I understand that you are facing a problem, and this is something we would like to look out on. If you can help us with the video link, it'll be great. And if you have shared it already, I'm pretty sure the team is working on, and we'll ensure that we have a word with them, and we'll just get you an update as well. But if you haven't shared it, please do drop us an chat message, and we'll just get in touch with you as soon as possible with that. And yep, Josh will be the guy for you there. So over to you, Josh, there. Okay, there is one from Mo Khan. Thank you, guys. Excellent platform. What's your future vision? What big things can we expect coming? Okay, that's a big question. What's your future vision? Yes, so just so you guys know, Vmaker is a product from Animaker, and it is a 2D video production platform which has crossed 10 million users right now. And there is also another product, PicMaker, and right now there is Vmaker as well. And thanks to all your support, we are already there, on G2's list as well, which is not yet to publish. I'm not sure if I can reveal it right now, but still, yes, with all your reviews and support, we are there in G2's listing as well. Just 6 months after our launch, we are growing pretty fast, and we will be, in future, I don't know if I can speak for it, but at least from my end, we have to be your one-stop solution for all your video recording needs. So that's exactly what we are aiming for. And thanks once again for the support, Mo. Yeah, let me check. There is one more question from Michael. Will the option to blur areas of the screen be available soon? Yep, credit card details, an email is appearing. Javan, I'm just gonna leave this to you, man. But you have to unmute before you answer.
Yeah, so that is something that we are working on. So it's not yet out. Um, it's something a lot of our users have also been asking for. So we are working on that. It should be an upgrade soon. I can assure you that. But yeah, it's not available right now. We're working on it, and it will be out soon.
Thank you, Javan. And just as we speak, I don't know if you guys have seen this already, but then I'm just going to drop a link. This is a link to our public roadmap. You can also find this, from our website as well. You can just check it out, and all the features, whatever we have discussed, most of them are already listed for public view as well, which means there is no backseas. We are working on it, and it will be live soon. So that's the quick update. Okay, and. Okay, cool then. Any other questions? Okay, one more from Mo, which says, "Hi, how quickly analytics coming to the party?" So we have some very basic analytics at this point of time with respect to video views. It shows the number of views, which means people who are using Vmaker has watched your video, and there is anonymous views, which means people who haven't signed into Vmaker has also watched it. But there will be a huge upgrade there. But then we have to finish all the features with respect to the recording part first, and then move into the adjacent features. So that is how the priority works at this point of time as well. So everything with respect to recording and the subsequent features like blur screen, editor, and Brian was saying, the blur feature. So all these things would take the precedence, and then we would be moving to the next one. Okay, so any question, anything else we have at this point of time? Okay, and as we wait, I just have a gentle reminder on the above as well. If you guys have loved using the product, if you guys have any feedback, please help us leave a honest review on the platforms. It'll help others to identify what exactly Vmaker is all about, and help them make a purchase decision as well. So, yep, one more reminder on that. If you guys are still watching this, please do drop us a review on the same. Thank you. Okay, there's another question. Will you have any mechanism of asking video recording from email recipients like SendSpark? Okay, that's an interesting question. So if somebody is viewing on your video on the Vmaker platform, then yes, initially we did have an option called reply with Vmaker, but then not everyone wanted it. They wanted a fully custom branded website, so we had to remove the CTA. But at any point you have the option to customize your CTA and the link as well, so you can simply edit your CTA and then put on reply with Vmaker, and then automatically people can sign up and start sending you videos. So that is just one quick way of doing it at this point of time. So if it is not there, then yes, people will automatically find the option to reply via Vmaker on top of the website, top of the player page, and yes, they can quickly send record and send videos there as well. So if they haven't done that, or if let's say people don't want that and they want a different CTA there, then they have the option to change that as well. So that is how we are balancing between the two at this point of time. Okay.
Lakshman, to add to that, we also have this feature coming up actually. So we will soon have the part where you can request a video through Vmaker when you're sending out emails. So that will be available.
Awesome. I think that's gonna be great news. Okay, Joe Masik to the panelists, very cool. Thank you. Josh is happy to hear that. Okay. I'll just keep it open for another minute if we have any other questions. Guys, even after the webinar, if you have any questions, if you have any feedback, please feel free to answer it. We are really, keeping very close ears with the community as well. By the way, if you haven't joined there, please do join. We have the Facebook community and the Slack community there as well. You can always find the links on your emails, which is being sent from Josh once again. You can always join there, and we have this discussion on a regular basis with whatever use cases individuals are working on. Just discussing how better can we use Vmaker and what can we improve there. With call to action, they can reply with their video without Vmaker plugin. Can I use it for hiring people to record the videos when they click? Not really. If they need to reply via Vmaker, then yes, they need to sign up to Vmaker. They can't use the application without signing up to it. So yes, I don't think that is possible with any application. I'm not sure if that is the case. If you need to use the application and then share it with others, obviously you need to sign it up. So yep. Okay, I know that there is an application. I'll be happy to check that out as well, how exactly it works. But yeah, as of now, people have to sign up to use it. But yeah, I'll make sure that I check into it as well and see if we can do one better. So as of now, this is how the mechanism is working. All right, then I think, we'll close it. I haven't received any other questions. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining in today. And I hope we, gave good value back for your time as well. Yep, Josh is a little tired answering all the questions. So yeah, no, he's still smiling. That's nice. So yes, thank you once again for joining. Thank you for adding in all the questions and your suggestion as well. Most importantly, like we said, we are keeping very close ears on that, and we'll ensure that we try to get the best out of Vmaker for you. That is the whole objective of this webinar as well. So yes, thanks once again for joining in. And yes, this meeting is recorded. We started the webinar with that question. I'm ending it with the same as well. This meeting is recorded, and pretty soon you'll have the link to it as well. If you guys are free next Wednesday, please join us for another webinar, which is happening. I think you will receive the intimation probably tomorrow, Josh. I'm not wrong. I'm calling you Josh.
We will have it. Yes, we will have it out by tomorrow. So we have an exciting webinar coming up next Wednesday. It's and the person who's going to be part of it is Yageshwaran. He's an amazing guy, amazing marketer, very famous, and he's going to give us some really interesting insights. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. So yes, you will get the email notification, and please do sign up for that as well. If you are working in a remote environment like how we are doing, miles apart but still connected online, then yes, this will be pretty much useful for you guys as well. Thank you once again for joining in. If you guys have any questions, please always feel free to drop us a comment on the chat, or just write to us on hola@vmaker.com. And yep, if you haven't left, there is a final form which we are asking you to fill. I don't know if it is a little too much, but then we would love to hear your feedback on this particular webinar as well. If you found it useful, it just has some basic questions that will help us to understand and make the webinar much better every time. So please do help us with the same as well. And yep, thanks once again for joining. Stay safe, take care, and see you guys next week. Cheers. Thanks, Josh.
Bye.
I'll call you Josh then. Cheers, man. Bye-bye.